Hello everyone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you for the next 7 days a daily update on JJ. So this is a way of motivating me to get my finger out and get this job complete. So I really want to get the boat in the water, and I've said this before. 2 weeks. I've been saying that for 3 months, but no, 2 weeks is the target now, and let's see if we can do it. So daily updates. So what I'm doing today, yesterday I had a bash at putting some copper coat just over that little patch where the keel bolt was fixed. Temperature really wasn't high enough to do it, so I've brought the tarp back, and I'm just going to set up a little area just around that bit where I can create my own microclimate and hopefully get the temperature nice up, you know, sort of 25 degrees or something like that, because I know for a fact that works really great. I will get a coat on today, and if it gets tacky enough I'll put 2 coats on, and then that will probably do it. That'll be 3 coats then, but I can always bung another one on. It's not a problem. So that's that. And the other thing I've got to do is I've got to find the bits and pieces to join on to the new through hull for the engine. So I've got to put on the seacock and the connector pieces to then connect it to the raw water inlet. I'm also going to get the diesel system rebuilt. I won't be able to do all that today, but I'll get a start on that, and then once the underside of the hull is done, which is, like I say, just that patch. So really, to get the boat in the water, all I've got to do is finish that patch of copper coat underneath, connect up the seacock to the engine at raw water, and then connect up all the diesel lines and put some diesel in the tank. And then that's it. She's ready to go then. Also, I've got to put on the zinc as well. So here's an interesting question for everybody. On my boat, I've got the sail drive. The sail drive has got its own zinc anodes on it, but there's a really big zinc anode on the boat that does rot away, and it's connected to all of the Blake's seacocks. So they're all sort of strung together in a big sort of grounding loop, and that's connected to my shore power. And the engine is, I think it's separate. It should be, but that might be earthing itself out via that loop as well. So I really need to do some continuity testing to work out what's going on there. I can do that later, but for now I'm just going to put the anode back on. And you know, whether it's required or not, I'm just going to put the thing back on, and then I can connect it up or not, or connect some of it up or not, whatever I want to do. But as long as it's on and watertight, then I've got that option. But when I first got the boat, somebody said to me, why do you need that? And of course I didn't know. I just said, well, it's sacrificial anode, isn't it, mate? I didn't really understand my boat and how things were connected up, but there's an awful lot of people saying that the last thing you want to do is, on a GRP boat, is to link all the through holes together. And another thing I was thinking, actually, if you was to take a lightning strike, that means all of those things are linked together on a circuit, and they could all get blown out, couldn't they? But if they're completely independent and isolated, and they're not connected to any other metal, there is no disparity. There should be no electron flow. So I'll have to think about that one. Right, so here we are, and as expected, it's kind of blushed out, whatever you call that. The copper comes out, but that's all right. It has actually gone off, so that's something. So once I've created my little chamber, we'll heat that up and job will be a good one. So tarp kind of set up,
just going to block up the holes, heating up the little repair area, and yeah, going to slap on some more copper stuff. Dear God, I wish I was living in a warmer part of the world. Well, my son, you need to create your own environment. How do you mean, God? Well, if you need 25 degrees, create 25 degrees. All right, I'll create a house and heat it up, shall I, God? Yes, that's the right thing to do. So, there we go. Mini house Mark 1. So that's all pretty much sealed in. Heater's going, hot as chuff in there. It already started getting sticky actually when I was using it, so that's a really good sign. So I should be able to get at least 2 coats on there today. Yeah, nice, happy. So yeah, actually just before I go, this is the other project I've done today. I just sealed in those tails, and this is just it's a secondary fuel filter. It's not an expensive one, but it's better than what was there. So I've got a 2 filter system. So I'll tomorrow between coats I'll hopefully connect all that up, because this sealer in there needs to dry. I thought it's called Haldite, I think. So I'll put that next to the little heater there overnight, so I'll keep that warm. And yeah, this is the stuff I used. Yeah, Haldite, a universal sealant, and it's good for fuels as well, so that should be okay. Right, so peeps, everything is battened up now. I've put another coat on there, so that's had 3 coats now. Probably do another one tomorrow, why not? And but that's all battened up, so I've got a heater in there that will keep the heat up, and that will make it go off nicely, or should do. That should make it go off nicely. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. Our little update tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be quite cool, because I was speaking to a chap and we're going to get a little tour around a boat. Ooh. And this is her. She's Spirit Yacht, I believe that's what they're called. But an extremely attractive and a beautifully built yacht. Apparently all the mast is carbon fibre, painted white. It really is superb, this thing, and it'd be great to look inside. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back tomorrow with a little update.